Yes, I do have pink hair. I do have pink hair. It's a long story. It's actually a short story.
Oh, well.
I just have pink hair.
Short story long.
I have pink hair.
I have to start with my picture of the day.
I made the most beautiful latte art ever today. And it deserves all the sun's literally coming up at this moment. And we need to make sure that we've got it dialed in here. Oh, that's a look right there. I actually have some topics for us today, Scotty.
Do you?
I have some.
Wow.
I know last time I said I have topics and I was like, just kidding.
Did you do that while you were like getting your hair done yesterday?
No, I didn't. I did this morning.
Oh, dope.
And I think the first topic's pretty form-fitting. It's oat milk.
Okay.
That is the topic. What are your thoughts on oat milk, Scotty?
My thoughts on oat milk.
Yeah.
So,
Like, you're one milk alternative ass bitch. You know what I mean?
I am, but I'm more of an almond milk guy. Because oat milk's good, but it's just too watery all the time. It doesn't have any flavor to it.
Okay.
And also, it just doesn't have any depth. I don't know how to describe it. It's not creamy. Everybody says it's creamy. It's not creamy.
You got a fuzz. Or, like, chocolate. You got some chocolate on your goatee. Or leave it. It's up to you if it's maybe for later. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the main course.
See, I think I don't know if we can even argue though that oat milk is a thicker consistency than any other milk replacement.
What's weird is it is and it isn't, because I've had some almond milks that are super like thin, because you know how they make almond milk, right? Or
Thin.
how they make
You mean thick?
no thin.
Yeah, I'm saying almond milk's very thin.
No, and I'm sorry, oat milk.
Oh God,
Yeah.
you got me confused there
Yeah.
a little bit.
Because like you know how they make oat milk, right?
Well, they take a bunch of oats, they probably moisten them a little bit. They moisten.
Moisten? I don't.
And then they
I don't
probably
know that.
step on them like grapes, and then it seeps through to the bottom. Obviously.
Exactly.
Am I somewhere on there? I'm sure they like
Not even
squeegee
close.
out the juice.
No, they take oats, they put them in a blender with water and salt, and they blend them, and then they take that mass out and they put it in like a cheese bag strainer thing, and then they just squeeze it, and whatever liquid comes out, that's the milk. Literally, when you buy oat milk for like $5, $6, it's literally somebody taking oats, watering them, blending
Which costs 0 cents.
Costs 10 cents.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
0 cents.
Yeah. What's your time worth?
Whoa, dude. God
a
is
beaut.
shining his light upon us.
That's a beaut. What are your thoughts on oat milk? I know you're really gonna go down the rabbit hole on this one.
Yeah, man. I'm not an oat milk guy. I think more so from a there's a word I'm looking for. From a social standpoint, but not a social standpoint, like a cultural standpoint.
Okay.
It pisses me off.
Why is that?
Well, it's taken over everything, and I'm over it. Like, stop ordering oat milk. It's not good for you most of the time. And if you're one of those people that order the healthy ones, there's no way they taste half decent. There's no way.
Have you really gotten like involved in the oat milk game? Have you tried all the oat milks?
No, I tried the one most popular, and it absolutely sent me to the bathroom 4 times over. Did the exact opposite of my goal.
Are we sure it was the oat
Yes,
milk?
it was the oat milk. There's nothing else in my diet that would have set my stomach that hard on the 2 days I drank oat milk. That's it. You always say, nah, it was definitely the oat milk that destroyed me. I don't think I'd been that destroyed in months. And as the 2 days I took a little bit of oat milk.
But I don't know, like the thing about you is your stomach is
Weak.
the weakest thing I've ever like experienced.
Yeah.
And I don't even have to experience it, but it is the weakest thing. Like,
It's dainty.
it is very like I've seen you eat things that like a baby should be able to digest, and it just wrecks you for a week.
Hey, dude. I could take down some Gerber if I need to. You give me some Gerber, I promise you I'll digest the shit out of that.
That's actually a good video for you. We should see how like taste test baby food for
People
you.
have done that, and I don't know if I want to do that.
I think it'd be funny.
Is there oat milk in baby food?
I mean, I'm sure we could find it.
I don't want that. Oh no, I just think I have an issue with oat milk on a personal level. Rory, you can't keep chasing reflections your whole life.
Let him go. Let him be happy.
He's not happy. He's currently frustrated. Yeah, I'm not on this whole, like, just drink regular milk. And if it ruins your stomach, just keep drinking it. That's what I do.
You just get
And it
past
works.
Eventually you'll get past it.
And if you're allergic to lactose. It's the one. Oh yeah, lactose intolerant. I probably should have thought of that. Then just drink some lactate. Which I found out is literally Okay, the way I'm gonna explain it is a little different, but it just is essentially just a lactate pill, like a lactose enzyme pill broken down in milk. That's it. I always thought it was some fancy milk that was gross and like, when they take gluten out of bread, it just somehow tastes disgusting. I thought it was like that,
No, it's not.
No, it's like it's just like an easier way for people to not have to take a pill like Kiki.
And it just depends on if the pill works for you. A lot of people take that stuff and it just doesn't work. And they're still lactose intolerant even with the pill.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they need to take 3 of them.
Just take a bottle.
Just keep taking them until you feel nice,
Until you feel nice.
You want to know the next topic, dude?
Let's hear it.
I might be misnaming these. So a lot of the shotties out there, they're not going to enjoy my naming here. There's a word for it. I just don't know what it's called.
Okay.
We're going to get into brushed eyebrows today, Scotty. I know. I see the look on your face. It's whenever they like take some plastic wrap and some got to be glued hair gel or something, maybe some just glue. It could just be honestly Elmer's. Yeah. And they just and then once it's all then they brush it. And listen, I know, I understand. I'm not trying to offend people. So if you're one of the brushed eyebrowers, don't get offended by this. But I just don't think it's a look at all.
It's first off, we have to preface this with the fact that we're talking shit, yet you just got your hair dyed pink.
I know.
So
That's fine.
We just have to hit that point first.
That's fine.
So you can't get mad at us. But it looks so bad.
And listen, I'm not gonna say it's not all or nothing. I've seen some very pretty girls that I find very pretty, and they have it, and I'm like, you look pretty still.
Yeah.
Would you look prettier without them? Yes.
But then you got the girls who get it done, and it looks like they have like what's it? Not cornrows, but like when you like seed a farm and you have like those rows.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
where
about.
It's like 2 separated.
Corn. I think it is cornrows.
I saw a girl the other day, and she had it done, and it looked like she just went through like a car wash when the thing comes down. Like it was so bad.
Listen, I just realized here. Listen, I'm gonna make something very clear. I am aware that women don't give a fuck what we think.
No.
And that's fine. And I like that, and I respect that, which is why I feel able to come out and say this, because I know you're not doing it for the boys. I think a lot of our friends have made that very clear.
Yeah.
That the women are not getting done up for the men.
No.
They're not. They don't give a fuck.
It's
for themselves.
Yeah, it's like guys in the gym.
But I would, I want to help. I want to let them know, just in case they think that we are all under agreement that it looks good, that I hope it's a fad.
Like, you can do it. Like, be yourself and have some fun. Like, do it. But maybe just,
be yourself. Dye your hair pink.
Be yourself and do your thing. And, if you want to go balls to the wall and have... Actually, no, I'm going to take that back. Don't do that. But, like...
We know what we're now all very curious what you're going to say.
Like, I was going to say go balls to the wall and go as hard as you want with it. Like, put, super glue and tack on it.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Do not take Scotty's advice.
Don't do that one. If you want to experience and try it, go for it. If you're happy with it, you're happy with it. Like, be you. But just understand that we're going to look at you like you just stuck your head in silly putty. Like,
you just look like you went really fast.
Yeah,
somewhere.
you just kind of,
Looks like you had some oil in the eyebrows. You hadn't washed them in a couple days. And then you went quick.
And then you, opened up a door on an airplane and the air hit you a little too hard.
Yeah.
It's just blown back. It's an interesting move. Where did that start?
You know what, man? I was just like, what are some funny things to talk about? AK, what are things that really irritate me? Oat milk and brushed eyebrows. And if you're one of the many women out there that have both of them,
that enjoys oat milk with their brushed eyebrows,
just I don't know, don't try.
Don't talk to me.
Don't try. No, I'm kidding. I probably know. So I just probably offended so many of my own friends, but it's all right. Listen, I'm not ashamed.
No,
I'm not ashamed, and you shouldn't be ashamed either.
No.
We should both be unashamed at the same time while being under disagreement.
Being under disagreement.
I am.
Did you already finish? Oh, I thought you almost finished your latte already.
No, I didn't. But I'm definitely addicted to coffee. I don't deal with the withdrawal. Like I deal with the good benefits of the addiction to coffee.
Yeah.
Like if I stopped drinking coffee this week, I'd be tired for 2 days maybe, and then I'd be good. And I drink more coffee than a lot of people. Not Scotty, but more than a lot of people.
I've messed myself up.
everyone I know who drinks less coffee than me gets withdrawal, like some sort of withdrawal symptom when they stop drinking it.
They also get super wired, I've realized. Like, Kiki, for instance.
When they drink it.
When they drink it, like, and it's not... Because I feel like when you don't drink coffee enough, you don't know your line.
Tolerance.
You don't know your... Well, there's no tolerance, but you don't know your line. And
There's
so,
a tolerance to coffee, for sure.
100%. Yeah. You just, like, don't know your line, and so you go in and have a cup of coffee, and you think it's, like, safe.
Yeah.
And within an hour, you're not going to be feeling very good.
It's like me with vodka, dude. You give me some hard alcohol, I got no judgment of what's happening.
Dude, I didn't realize how much of a lightweight I am now.
We are embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
That's why I have pink hair. I figured it fit the...
Yeah,
it fit my ability to drink alcohol now.
Like, I went to dinner with Diana, AZ Foodie, shout out, like, the other day, and I had a whiskey, because I'm a whiskey guy.
You're a whiskey boy.
And I had a whiskey, and after one whiskey, I was like, I can't see my feet. Like, it was...
Hey, welcome to me after every whiskey
It
ever,
was
Scotty.
incredible. I didn't know what hit. I couldn't do anything.
Last time I drank bourbon with you, you drove my car after I had one drink.
I was good actually, no, I didn't finish my drink.
I had one drink, I could not drive.
Yeah,
I could have drove. Okay, correction. I could have, happily.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
But I would not.
Yeah, don't
drive.
do that. Yeah, don't do that.
Not my vibe.
Yeah, no, that was a good day. That was a really good day.
We went from our coffee tolerance to Scotty's great day with his whiskey.
Dude, that was a phenomenal
Scotty's
day.
been going to bougie restaurants lately.
Scotty has been going to. Scotty's been blessed.
I fucking hate Scotty.
Scotty's been blessed lately.
Hey, I don't know why we're talking to the person. This is you.
Yeah, I am very blessed.
I fucking hate you.
I am very blessed.
You are. No, you're not lucky. You're blessed. Yes.
Yes.
Clap for the heavyweight champ. Me. No, I couldn't do it all alone. You. I don't know if that's what the song says. Because that's you. Like, I'm the overweight heavyweight champ. Oh. And I couldn't do it all alone because you bulked me up.
Yeah.
I love my signature bulk photo, dude.
That's a phenomenal photo.
I feel like we should get into that. I have this... There was one day, and it was a very important day in my life as well. It was the day I filmed the first video on my new YouTube career, my new chapter. And I was hiking Camelback by myself.
Was it the first one on the new one, or was it the last one on this one?
First, that was my first project. That was my Throwing Away a Million Subscribers video.
That's right.
And I didn't edit said video. Kyler edited that project because he offered. Shout out the best editor I know. Sorry, Kiki.
Like Kiki's watching.
Sorry to any editors. And as I'm hiking this mountain, I'm very confident in the body. We're peak bulk. We've been bulking up. We're 20 pounds up.
Yep.
Some might look at me and say, "Damn, dude, you've put on some weight, both fat and muscle." But me, I was reverse body dysmorphia mentality. Looking in the mirror, I just always thought I looked great, which I did. Besides this day, I looked pretty good, especially with a pump.
Yep.
Now, on this day, we have no fucking idea what happened. Whatever you could do to plump your body up, I must have done.
You were plumped.
That day, just that day. And when I got sent the video back, there was multiple instances, because I was a confident man. I was hiking shirtless. It's hot as hell. I didn't bring water up, like an idiot. And there's a clip of me running by the camera. And I was just carrying this mass. I was just a thick boy.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what I can compare it to. Like, the first time
God.
The first time I saw it, there was no comparison. There was just the internal monologue of, ooh.
Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, you told me, like, oh no, we took this too far.
Like, oh man.
That's not where it got bad. Where it got bad was I had received a text message about a week or two later, right? I think I'm into the cut at this point.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the last days before we started cutting. So I'm already looking pretty good. Well, in retrospect.
Anything like good.
My mom sends me a text of a screenshot of this point of me shirtless on top of this mountain. Actually, it could be one of the worst looks of that video. And it was a screenshot from a short form version of the video I put on TikTok. And it just says, "Where did your abs go?" And listen, I felt a little defeated when she said that to me, should I mention? And I told her, I was like, "Mom, it was an off day. Just don't stop it. We don't know. We already talked about it. We have no idea.
We moved on.
I don't look like that anymore." She's like, "You didn't look like this at Jeremy's wedding." I was like, "Because I didn't look like that at Jeremy's wedding." I didn't look like that any other fucking day.
Your mom's like so savage that she just hit you with
Mhm.
like just the judgment immediately.
Like, I think she's just like, I'm gonna say what everyone's thinking.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that was just a rough day. And so now I use that photo and I share it around a lot because I think it's really good. And did it look bad for Scotty as a coach at one moment? To some, maybe.
Yeah.
Does it look great when we got that shredded photo next to it? Yes.
Oh, it looks fantastic. I mean,
Everyone
that's,
needs the most bulked up photo possible for the transformation.
Oh, that's a good start. I mean, it's gonna make a great starting photo. That's for sure. I mean, that's just even though we started months beforehand.
You know what'd be even better is taking my 145-pound photo, bumping it to that
Yeah.
photo. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did he eat him? And then bumping it back down.
Yeah. We should do it. I mean, it'd be cool. It's a cool transformation. Like, we talk about it like it's crazy and it's, you know, it wasn't a good photo. Like, I'm not going to
It
defend
just
that.
caught me at a bad time.
Yeah, it's an upward angle because I really tried to break it down why
Scotty,
you look so
I don't
bad.
think we can even blame the angle.
Like-
I think it was just I was in that shape actually when the camera was off.
But like, because I see you a lot with your shirt off.
Yeah.
And that day, it didn't look bad in person because I remember that day very clearly, and it didn't look that bad in person. But I don't know what. Like, I was like, did he get stung by a bee? Like,
I think it had to do with some sort of chemical imbalance of me being just dead going up the mountain. My body went into emergency mode and blew up in hopes that they could float me off the mountain to
because
safety.
you just looked so swole. You looked like a piece of gnocchi.
Such a dick. A piece of gnocchi. Oh, thanks, Scotty.
It
It was
was
so
good.
nice of you, dude.
Oh, but dude, now you're looking like a fucking Clydesdale. It's amazing.
Wow, a fucking black stallion.
Fucking stallion.
You ever watch a movie growing up? Black Stallion? Is it called Black Stallion? Yeah, I think it's called
Yeah.
Black Beauty?
Black Beauty.
Black Beauty, and it
I
was
think there
with the
was a-
Black Stallion.
There was a Black Stallion.
Maybe those are
wasn't
two
there?
different movies.
Maybe. Just a lot of horse movies.
Let us know. Both really good movies. My family must have liked horse movies growing up. And so did I guess.
My sister really liked horses growing up too. I think it's where we got them from.
I don't know if I like horses. Like, I don't not like
When's the last time you were on a horse?
Dude, I must have been 4.
Because Jerome keeps asking us if
We
wanna
need to
ride a
go.
horse. Yeah,
I do want to go ride a
'cause-
horse.
well, he plays polo though. That's like I feel like we're gonna get sucked into like a polo match.
And polo just sounds like a rich person sport.
Polo
Like,
sounds like a rich person sport that hurts.
hey, I think you guys should definitely sign up. It's literally only $10,000 a month. You essentially just
Oh,
rent
no,
a horse.
It's more than that.
You could start with the just trust me, starting off $10,000 a month, and then you can buy a horse in a couple years. They're only a couple million.
You see, like,
Fuck.
dude, I like why he showed me a picture the other day of him like getting hurt. I didn't realize how hurt you can get playing polo.
Did
Like
he fall off his horse?
his entire horse rolled over on him. Like it just ate shit and just like like it was wild. Like he was showing me pictures like he's got like a frame by frame of it and this thing just like and then like crushes him and then
those
gets
things
back
weigh
up.
like what, like 700 pounds or
Yeah,
something?
and then it just gets up like nothing. And he apparently played with 2 broken ankles. It's because Jerome's just an animal.
I love how this is his second podcast mention, his second honorable mention.
Jerome needs to come over and be on the podcast.
That'd be so funny.
That'd be great.
I have another great topic that
Let's
I'd
go
love
for
to
it.
talk about, which is I think a great dynamic here because I'm not on it and you are.
Uh-oh.
Be real, Scotty.
Oh.
Be real.
Okay. What do you?
I don't know.
Why do you hate it so much?
No, I don't. It was like an entirely new platform that came out that offered another way to communicate with people.
Mm-hmm.
I have enough fucking ways to communicate with my friends.
You see, like what's funny about BeReal is I still don't understand it. I think I'm finally understanding it. I got on it just because someone's like, you should get a BeReal, and I
Yeah.
was like, all right, I don't know what this is.
It's very hip. It's very hip right now.
Basically, if you don't know what BeReal is at this point, a little notification comes up on your phone, and you have 2 minutes to take your phone out, take a picture of yourself, and then take a picture of whatever's in front of you. It takes literally a shot at the same time.
You know what I'll say is anytime something makes SNL,
Yeah.
everyone at that point knows what it is.
100%.
If SNL is going to make a video about it, they're aware that everyone knows what it is.
Yeah,
Everyone,
and it
that's
was-
like one of the biggest social platforms.
But
right
it's
now.
just, it's so weird because it doesn't do anything. It just you're showing what you're doing in that moment, and then what's in front of you.
You know why I didn't get on it? Is because the aspect of every social platform that I try to not participate in is the showing and seeing what my friends are doing. Which I get is the main foundation building blocks for social media at its core.
Yeah.
But that is the part of social media where like the little dopamine deposits are coming in, and like that rush of like, what is this person doing? When in reality, you think about it, like, who cares? Like, if I want to know what my friends are doing, I'm gonna text, call them, FaceTime them, or I'll be a part of it and we'll hang out and do something.
I think the thing that entices everybody about BeReal though is in the name. It's like BeReal. Like, what are you doing right?
It's authentic.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing right now? Like,
I get
you know, some of my friends, like, they look the absolute best because we talk to a lot of like influencers and stuff like that. People who look really good on their social medias, like really
Which
good.
is a common issue with social media.
Very, very common. So like when you see some said friends of ours just like take a picture of themselves, and it's like, I've got like so many friends who they just like, I'm like, did you just get hit by a bus? Like what happened?
Hey, maybe that one you should have not been real.
You should maybe don't be
should have
real
been
right
fake
now.
on that one.
And it's funny, but it's like that's the enticing part where it's like you're seeing somebody at, like, if they're doing it right, because so many people wait.
I was gonna say too, I love the concept. I just can't imagine that they give you, what, 3 minutes?
They give you 2 minutes.
After you open the app.
Yeah.
So you could plan whatever you want.
Yeah.
Then go open the app, or
Yeah.
do you have 3 minutes from the first time you get the notification?
So you have 2 minutes from the notification, but like literally it sends you a notification, says you have 2 minutes.
Okay.
You have 2 minutes to do the BeReal. If you post after that, it will say this person was however many minutes late. It will tell them.
Okay.
And so it shows that you weren't being real.
Do you guys care about that? Like,
I don't give a shit.
so do people not look at that when like someone's like, oh, what the fuck, Jimmy was 12 minutes late?
It will literally say like, I don't know. I don't argue with anybody because I have no friends on there. But like, you literally.
No friends in general.
No, exactly. I was just trying to be soft on
it's
myself.
fine.
It's
It's
alright.
fine.
But no, it's like it'll literally say like, you know, James is 7 hours late.
The fuck, James?
It's like, what the fuck? What were you doing?
Where were
7
you?
hours? Yeah.
You're not being real, James.
This ain't real.
You should have fucking posted.
Yeah, what were you doing 7 hours ago?
No.
Yeah.
You took him 7 hours to get ready for that photo. He hired a photographer. They
Yep.
shot a photo set.
He did a
He
branding
layered
session.
it up, put a little frame on it, made it look like he looks great in both photos. His boy looks great and he looks great.
Mhm.
James in both photos. He's in both of them.
I'm gonna do that today. That'd be funny.
Cool. I don't know how you do it. We'll figure it out.
It's really because you have like a second before.
Oh,
it takes
really?
A second. Yeah.
Oh.
It shoots a photo and then you have a second
That's
before it shoots
fucking
the other
cheating.
one. Much take.
Listen, I'll end on this. I very much so respect the app. I love the concept. It takes away from all the bullshit and these facades that are on social media.
True.
Very cool concept.
Yes.
On the contrary, it's another social media app
Yep.
that in my point in my life where I'm trying to get away from all this, this is not the time to add another into the bell.
It's true.
And TikTok integrated it, which I thought was really smart. Was it a big fuck you to BeReal? Of course, but they're going to do it. And B, it's more convenient. I don't need another platform. Do I use it? Not really. No, I don't care. I don't even check because I don't care what people are doing. I really don't.
Can we talk about the fact
No.
that
I'm just kidding.
I get more notifications from TikTok every single day. Not that I'm getting like tagged in anything.
Like you're famous, you're saying.
Yeah, like
I'm just kidding.
yeah, exactly. But every single one of them minus 2 is you sending me videos.
I send you a lot of videos in there.
What, like,
Do you want to know why?
I do. I want to know.
So, this is the TikTok influencer creator package dynamic, all right?
Okay.
That's coined. I coined that. So
Yeah.
don't let anyone else use that. If
No,
they do, smack them.
It's trademarked.
Or just give them a cease and assist.
Yep.
Wow, look at that, dude. Look at all that, like, I don't know if it's that dirt from some
That's
construction. It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
I don't want to be there. I don't think I'd be able to
Yeah, I
breathe.
couldn't breathe in that.
We're staring at this dirt going through the trees. It almost appears as if it's fog. That's the closest thing we get to fog
That's
in
it.
Arizona.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just dirt.
So, listen.
Phenomenal.
My niche of TikTok, where I chose to make TikToks, is one of 2 things. One of 3 things. Thing A, I very much so enjoy reacting, giving a late reaction to another TikTok.
Okay.
For many reasons. A, I get to utilize something that I know already works. And if it's a video that I enjoy commenting on, I either get to make fun of them, respectfully, make a funny. Everyone wants to hear a funny.
Everybody wants to hear funny.
Or like share my thoughts on something that I maybe disagree. I don't know. And I like it. I like that format. To me, it's fun. It's not just me every time. I get boring. You know what I mean? You don't want to fucking see me every time. Or B, there's a C. Don't forget about C. B, I can use some sort of trending sound or trend like, I don't know, something. What was yesterday like? Or whatever, like the BeReal trend, like something like that people are doing. Or C, I don't know, just find inspiration and then create my own original content from it. In order to do all those things, I have to scroll through TikTok on a regular basis. If I want to make a TikTok, I have to scroll through TikTok. because I have to scroll through TikTok for my job. I've told you this before. I need to figure out a way to filter through better, where I'm wasting less time. It's this whole world of being a creator, and also having to consume content for inspiration and knowledge is this very fine line between detrimental behavior and success, right? But on TikTok specifically, it's a scrolling platform. So I just naturally have to find a lot of TikToks. And it's all hooked. So if I get hooked into a good TikTok, I'm going to watch it. Which is probably where I need to stop doing it. But because I'm doing it so often. Also, my feed, I got to give kudos to TikTok, is so tailored towards me that I end up liking 80% of the shit I see. And whenever I like something, I have to share it with my friends.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if I laughed at this, like, I need, you know how I am, I have to, I just am like that.
Oh, 100%. Like, you're one of the first people. It's so funny because it's almost adorable.
Thank you, dude.
You know, it's adorable because he'll sit there at the table, and you're one of the only people I know that just will randomly burst out laughing at something.
I will, dude.
And then it's just like this, ha! And I know it's coming next because I'll be doing something. I'll be
even
on a
if
phone
it's
call.
important.
Yeah, even if I'm on like a phone call or something, it's just, and then you just like teeter over, like, look.
It's also so habitual sometimes, in the sense that, like, I haven't analyzed, is Scotty busy?
Yeah.
It's this, oh shit, you gotta see, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, he's doing something.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I should probably just send that to him.
Yeah.
I'll watch it later.
And then I have 45 notifications that I have to go through.
And that's the other
watch.
thing too, I get so fucking hypocritical that I get so stressed out when someone like Noah sends me 30 TikToks, but I do that to everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I feel like that's part of the app, though. That's like, at this point, it's happened with so many people that they just gotta send me things.
I mean, that's how content, by the way, goes viral.
It
Those
is.
type of videos we're sending each other are videos that are doing well.
Yeah.
And that's the content that resonates with us.
Isn't it crazy, though, like, when you go on there and you see, like, somebody who's got, like, let's say 5,000 people who, like, follow them.
Yeah.
And then they have one video that's got, like, 580,000 likes. And you're like...
That was such a random number.
I don't know. And, like, how did that not convert to more followers for you?
I think it's because people enjoyed the video.
And then they just leave
They
it?
did not look into the person.
It's like a one-hit wonder.
Also, you gotta understand, too, like, there's a context. Like, if it's a video of, like, some random account that posts videos of people falling off tractors, you don't give a fuck about the entire account. There's no person, there's no face, it's not a creator, right? Like, for example, the other day, remember that video I showed you? They were taking the people's orders, and he offered, like, a hug as a side?
Yeah.
That was a kid who I'd seen a ton of content from in the past. I love that kid. I was like, why don't I follow him? Because when I see that video, it's personal. It's him. He is a funny creator, meaning that wasn't just a one-off video. It didn't go viral because it was some crazy thing. It went viral because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
People send it to their friends. And I know who he is because I've seen other funny videos. So that makes me intrigued to go then in his profile and follow him so that I can now see the rest of his content.
Facts.
So I think it just depends. Like, if you're a drama page, sometimes people don't want to follow a fucking drama page. They liked one drama video of their two favorite creators.
True.
So that video went viral. So, like, videos are susceptible to go viral, but the conversion then lies in, like, what's the brand you've built behind it?
Exactly. And I think, like, one thing that you do so well
is
building a brand behind your stuff and building something it's noticeable. And it hit me yesterday because I was at the gym. And
You think about me at the gym?
Yeah, all the time. When you're not there, I'm just like, damn, I wonder if he's eating. But I was at the gym and somebody came up to me and they're like, you're the guy who's like always with the other guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, because nobody knows our names. It's always, you're the guy who's
You're
always
the
with the
guy
other
who's
guy.
this guy.
You're the guy with the other guy, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, I saw him on TikTok and I was trying to put a face to a name and I didn't know where I'd seen him from, and then it hit me that it was your buddy, and I was like, yeah. And it's crazy that it's to the point now, and you're so good at branding yourself and being different than everybody else, that when somebody sees you, it's that automatic, like, I've seen him before somewhere, you know? So I'm always, like, I always just want to give more value to people, and I know there's so many people who watch you and want to know where to start with, like, an app like TikTok. Like your A to Z, what's your, like, I just want to know what is, like, your thing. What's your process of, is it just ideas that come up? And because one thing that you do, and behind the scenes over here, is during the day, he'll randomly just get an idea and go, I got to TikTok this. And then he always has his one spot outside or by our glass door.
By the window, yeah.
Like right where the light's
Good
perfect.
light.
What is that process? Like, what goes through your head? Like, do you just see something and you're like inspired, or do you have like a list that you're thinking about all day, and then you're just like, I'm gonna hit this right now?
So TikTok's a weird platform for me because TikTok is what I put the least amount of actual effort into.
Mhm.
Maybe that's why it does come across a little organic, because it's like I'm really having there's no goal there. To me, it's just a funnel, right? It's like TikTok, I always tell people, is the best way to get the most people to see you.
Mhm.
Like, I remember when my channel was doing the worst, right? Probably around the time we moved here, maybe a little before. So my main channel, like my YouTube channel, that's my business. That's my bread and butter. That's where most people usually know me from.
Mhm.
That's where my fan base lives. While my channel was getting 0 fucking views. I mean, obviously that's a stretch, but I was like at this moment where I was being recognized more than ever before.
Mhm.
And it's all fucking people on TikTok, because you can have, I mean, dude, I'll do like, I don't know, I probably do like 2 to 10 million views on TikTok a month, maybe. So that's 10 million, and it's not the same people. Like, I don't have 10 million followers.
Yeah.
And each video hits a different market. So it's like, I feel like it's 10 million new people see me every month.
Yeah.
And so now it's just awareness. Like, these people see me. Like, we were shooting the video we haven't released yet with that girl. That girl was like, I've seen you on TikTok before. Like, and again, she might not follow me. I haven't built up a connection with her. And that's the other thing with TikTok. On the contrary, a reason why these big TikTokers, no shade, a lot of the times can't sell either tickets or products, or they can't. They build up this fan base for people. It's like a heartthrob thing, but
Yeah.
it's not a commitment. It's just I follow you for your looks, essentially.
Yeah.
And that's not very intimate. That's just more like, I'm going to follow you on all your platforms, but I'm not like a fan of you like I would be a musician. Like, that's one of the weird dynamics, is that someone like Bryce Hall will get as many likes as The Weeknd, that's probably not accurate, but let's just say this. But so many of The Weeknd's fans don't even follow him on social media.
True.
They're just fans of him. And the people who do follow him just want to see the inside of his life, but it's not like these people are posting stuff to connect with. They've connected with people with their art, which is music.
Yeah.
TikTok is just like, I want to follow you on all platforms because you're sexy or something.
Exactly. And like,
So it's less intimate.
So what's your process then? Because I know there's like people that watch, and there's people that always ask questions, because I've seen your DMs and I've seen my DMs. Like, where do you start? If like because everybody wants to be a content creator these days, and I feel like it's a great market to be in, and I love being in it, and I love, like, we both love it. It's our jobs, but it's not for everybody, and it's not a glamorous, fun, like.
Yeah, you don't feel too like proud of the work. At least I don't. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing with TikTok. I always strayed away from it because it felt too easy.
Mhm.
Like, I remember we'd go to like playlists, and I'd meet fans who have like 2 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's great. That's fucking awesome. The opportunity is awesome. It just feels almost like I find less pride in the work. But I'd say from a TikTok perspective, the creative process isn't much. It's like, I'll save sounds and videos that I know I might be able to use and pull from later. I'll scroll through and find inspiration, find something I can react to, that I actually reacted to. Like, if I see a video and had a thought about it,
Yeah.
I'm going to post that thought about it if I think it's something that people will either agree with or find that it's a hot take or something.
Yeah.
So my TikTok process isn't much. And another thing I'll do is I'll clip content. TikTok's a great place to clip my other content, that of stuff that I'm actually proud of, to show people what I enjoy doing. And show people like the work that all my time actually goes into. So TikTok's not a huge creative process for me. I don't put a lot of time in it. I don't put a lot of energy into it. And I definitely don't put a lot of planning into it.
Yeah.
And if I did, I might be more successful. I'm not saying that's good. It's just, as I always say, like, YouTube is my baby, and that's where I dedicate all my life to. When my YouTube gets to a point where it's on autopilot, and I've built a fan base that is die hard, and they're gonna come back, and like, then I can slowly start showing attention to these other projects that I wanted to do. But on YouTube and like other platforms, the creative process is a lot. It's like I told you, like, I'll go on a bike ride with no phone to calm my mind, and in reality, I'm very bad at not thinking. The whole time I'm just thinking of ideas. Where rather, what I should be probably doing is not be thinking. Let my brain actually calm down, and then spend the time when my brain's relaxed after, maybe diving in with the intent of finding ideas and creativity. Or maybe listening to a podcast where my brain can then focus on it, but not be flooded with ideas. Like, when you listen to a podcast, you're just drilled in on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I usually find inspiration. So, like, I think it all starts with inspiration. Find what inspires you, figure out why it inspires you, and then figure out how you can then translate that with your own twang, with your personality behind it.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just like create content, like put stuff out there whether you like it or not, and just see what happens. Like I think people are so scared to do.
Yeah.
Because they want to plan everything. They think they can control everything before they do it, and it's like, why don't you do it? And I have a hard time with this with some things, if especially when my time's involved. But it's like, yeah, just do it, and then figure those other things out along the lines. Because then you'll catch yourself 6 months later, you've made zero progress, and you still haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
It's actually easier to figure stuff out when you're doing it rather than when you're thinking about how to do it.
100%.
So
yeah, learning in the moment.
And again, I don't know, like that's a very general question that could have 10 different iterations of answers. But I think right now authenticity is the wave too. I say that every time I'm on camera, but like it really is. And that's why BeReal is a hot platform right now. Like everyone really wants to see. Everyone's tired of the bullshit. Everyone's tired of the facade. Because it's not relatable anymore.
No.
It's like a lot of people are like, I don't know if I want to follow this person who used to make these cool little relatable videos in their house and now spends every weekend in Fiji.
Yeah.
It's like I can't spend every weekend in Fiji. And I get the intent is to inspire those, to show them that it's possible to spend that time. And I'm not saying that's not the case. It's just I don't think that's how the audience is taking it right now.
Yeah. I think it's also in that sense, you know, you're kind of like, you're developing as a person, and because you're going to be a different person in each season of your life.
Yeah.
And once you reach a certain amount of success, you kind of see just progression normally, because that's what life's all about, is moving to the next phase, moving to the next thing. And I feel like you pick up, and I could be wrong here. I feel like you pick up a new audience in each phase, and I think it's identifying your new audience.
Yeah.
But still staying true to yourself, because I feel like a lot of the guys that you see, you know, the big names that were big and then they're gone now, they changed into a new audience, but they didn't figure out their new audience, so they were still making content as a new creator for their old audience that didn't want to watch it.
And I think what people don't realize is transparency and authenticity is the way to have your audience connected to you as a person, as a person that evolves, right? Like people change. If you connect them to something other than that, something that's going on in your life at that moment without showing them the things that are ever changing, then you're not going to transfer that old audience over.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what happened with me. It's like maybe I have this audience that used to be connected to me at this point because they got an insight of my life, and maybe I lost sight of that or something, and now maybe they're coming back because they're like, oh, this is the Jordan we know. It's not like the content was what they knew. We knew this Jordan, and he got so caught up in this, and this that what we followed him for was disconnected.
Yeah.
And so and it's it's a complicated thought. I think you need to figure out a way to have the people connected to you as a person, like your soul, rather than the things you're doing. And they're gonna watch you're gonna watch you do the things you want to do for you.
Exactly.
They're not gonna watch them for the things you want to do, and it just so happens that you're the face of it. And they will watch that, but that's gonna be temporary. Yeah. The way to keep them, and I think that's where people lose the ability to either grow with their audience or whatever, is because people just put on a facade and it's not relatable anymore. And I think that's a way, if you're a creator and you made a lot of money and your lifestyle's changing, figure out a way to keep that attachment with your audience to you. Your life's ever changing. And so the way to bring them with you to your new life is to not change as a person. Don't change your core values. If you change your core values, that's what those people are attached to.
Exactly.
And that goes for life. That's just a good life advice. But people get so caught up in social that it's like they become a different person. And if you become a different person, you're going to lose your audience.
Yeah.
Because now they didn't follow that person. They followed the old you. So I think it's like two parallels. There's like the surface level shit and you as a person, and how they both change. But when the top thing changes, the surface level shit, people will move on. When the bottom thing changes, that's you evolving as a person, so they'll stay. So it's figuring out how to like make that
fine line.
Make that available. I don't know, that's not the word, but
transparent.
Sick, dude. That was
Talks.
tight, dude. The sun's really up.
Yeah, I'm blinded.
I have pink hair.
It looks all right.
The things I've heard. Do you like it? It's Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.